Alright, hey guys, Jessica here, obviously. Right now I'm in my Lightroom at my, my telephoto lens album, and I'm just going to go through and maybe change some of the coloring and just do some overall editing. I think most of these have just the auto settings on, but there are quite a few that I'm not quite happy with the way they look. They look quite different on my phone than they do on my computer, so that's a little concerning because I don't want it to come out too different from where I posted. But it might just be the settings on my phone that I'll have to figure out. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the bottom start. This would be the beginning. So let's just start here. And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. This one came out quite a bit blurry, it looks like. As you can see, like right here, this branch right there is quite blurry. The leaves in the background are still a little blurry too, so there's nothing really crisp in this photo. So not very fond of it. There's still quite a bit of noise. Yeah, it's really blurry. Not a big fan of this one, so I'll just do what I can with it, I guess. Let's see. Let's zoom back out. When it's zoomed out, it doesn't look that bad, but that big pine branch going right through the middle, it's quite blurry, and I'm not really very happy with it. But let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Let's go to effects. Maybe dehaze a little bit. See if that does anything. Yeah, that darkens it a good bit. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can do the before and after here. Well, if I can get it to work. Okay, this is before. That's after. Subtle difference. Alright, I don't want to put a vignette or anything on it. And I don't really want to mess with the clarity because that'll just add more noise. Definitely don't want to add texture. Don't want to add more green. Okay. It's got a lot of purple tint here. Vibrance is a typical 15, so that's not too bad. And let's see about the lighting. Not sure if there's really anything that I want, since I'm not so happy with this picture to begin with. I don't really know if there's anything I can do. Maybe bring down the shadows. If it does anything. Yeah. I think I'll leave it there. Okay, highlights. Let's see. Yeah, we don't want to bring that back up too much. whites and blacks. Let's see if we can change this exposure any. I don't want it too dark, but we don't want it too light either. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. I don't know, I guess it was okay where it was. Yeah, like I said, I can't really tell too much of a difference there, but I'm going to leave it where it's at and go to the next one here. Alright, this one, if it'll finish loading here. Just a tree stump, or a tree trunk, rather, through some leaves in the foreground here. Let's go ahead. Yeah, it looks like I already did some editing, but it does seem a little dark. I might want to bring that exposure up a little bit. Let's try and make it subtle, if this thing will work for me here. Why? Okay. And there we go. That might be too much. Let's contrast it. Okay, let's see. Can get this. Okay, before, after. See, that's not too bad. If you cannot tell, I'm very hypercritical of my own stuff. A lot of people say, oh, this is great, you know, but I'm like, I'll either say it's really crappy, or it's not good at all, or it's okay. I'm very overly critical of myself and my work. So I second guess things a lot. I always go back and re-edit a lot of things as well. Let's go ahead and go to the color. Maybe warm this up a little, see what that does here. And I always shoot in RAW because I'm sure you'll hear a lot of photographers say that's the best way to shoot, because you have a lot more leeway when editing. They tend to come out a lot better. A lot of these pictures I end up putting, using a stock photography for, I have an account on Adobe Stock and Shutterstock, which I haven't made any money on yet. But, well, Shutterstock there's like $1.50, and then Adobe there's like 82 cents, so I guess that's something, but anyway, let's move on here. Let's see. See, that warmed it up a little bit here. Let's see the before and after again. Before, after. Yeah, see, that looks better. It's not quite as dark. The green comes out a lot more. Let's see. Vibrance is 15 as usual. Let's see. Effects. Do I want to... Let's try and dehaze this a little bit and see what it does. Go away, TikTok. Let's see. Dehaze. Well, come on now. Here we go. Don't want to do it too much. Alright, let's see if that did anything here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's just leave that there. Let's see what a vignette does on those corners. Let's darken it up a little bit. I don't know if I really like that or not. Maybe a subtle. Oh, that's too much. No, I don't want that much. Yeah. Oh, well, where are you going? Come back here. Yeah, didn't really make too much of a difference, but we'll just leave it at that. Okay, detail we don't want to mess with. Optics and geometry we don't want to mess with. Alright, so here we go. So that's the before. Let's come back. Hey, come back. Where'd you go? Let's... Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this phone app here. It's not the same as the desktop, so... Alright, so we're done with that one. Let's go to this next one. Alright, we got an up-close shot of the waterfall here. Let's see how... Ooh. Okay, we've been going about 12 minutes. Alright. Let's see. This one, it's not a lot to it. Ooh. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Alright, let's go to the light. We've got that exposure up to 0.75. Contrast is at 7. Highlights are down to -65. I mean, there's not a whole lot to this photo, so you can't... I mean, it's a lot of light shining off the water and such. So, let's see. Let's see, maybe we can warm it up and add some color to it. Ooh, no, I don't like that. Let's cool it down. There we go. Cooling it down makes it look better. If I warm it up, it makes the water look dirty, and we just do not want that. Alright. Let's go back to the light here. Maybe... Let's bring that contrast up, see what it does. Doesn't really do a whole lot, huh? Yeah, just subtle thing. Alright, let's go back to the effects here. Maybe do some dehaze again. As you can tell, I like to do that a little bit. Alright, well, let's see. It's hard to tell sometimes what it's doing. Alright, let's do the before. Okay, before, after. Yeah, I like that we lightened that color up a little bit. Cooled it down. Alright, I'm gonna leave the clarity and texture alone, no vignettes. The detail alone as well. Alright, I think that one's good where it's at. This next one's water looks pretty dirty. Don't know if I can fix that. I might change the temp a little bit. Let's go to color. See if I warm it up. It makes it look orange and dirty and just not good. If we cool it down, it clears it up a little bit. Makes it look a lot better. is so pretty. I mean, when you zoom in, it's not that pretty. But you can see those bubbles right there at the bottom. Oh, I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. I love photographing the water. I don't know why. Okay, so we cooled that down a little bit. See, just for the fun of it. Black and white. And it's really not that bad. I think I'm going to leave the color in though. Okay, I think the contrast and the exposure is actually pretty decent in this one. So I'm not really going to do too much to it. I think I'm going to leave it at that, and we will do some more later on, and we'll go more in depth. There's some turtle pictures in there that I want to work on. Get some more detail and stuff, and maybe show you at some point some of my postings, and maybe that project that I've been planning on working on for a while. Alright, thanks guys. I will see you later.